Many great teachers besides Buddha taught methods for leading a happier life. So what was so special about what Buddha discovered and shared with the world? Well, there are four hallmarks or distinctive features that distinguish Buddhist teachings from the others. First, Buddha taught that everything is interconnected, and so everything affects everything else. Our moods, for instance, are affected by what we and others around us are doing, what we ate in the morning, the traffic, the weather, our health, and much more. New things are popping up all the time, and these also affect us. Because we're constantly affected by all these changing factors, whatever mood we're in will also change. In other words, whatever is affected by causes and conditions is impermanent and will inevitably change. No situation, whether relatively good or bad, lasts forever. Understanding and accepting the truth of this fact allows us to flow gracefully with the up and down changes that are constantly happening in life. The second hallmark is that anything we do or experience that's mixed with confusion will bring about problems. If we're confused about what's going on around us, we misinterpret what's happening and then say and do things we may later regret. For instance, when we're stressed and our minds are agitated, we don't see things clearly. We tend to exaggerate what's going on and project all sorts of fantasies that have nothing to do with the actual facts. For example, things might be going badly for us and we feel depressed, but we project that it's the worst thing in the world. We're the only one to ever experience this and we'll never get out of it. Thinking like that, we just feel worse and may even become self-destructive, like resorting to alcohol or drugs to escape our pain. The third distinctive feature is that nothing exists in the impossible ways we imagine it does, especially ourselves. The source of our confusion lies in our minds. We project and believe in our fantasies, but they're all just empty delusions. For instance, many of us tend to think we're special, that we're always right and we should always get our way. We think that everyone should see things the way we do, and everyone should have the same values as we have. But this isn't realistic. We're just one of 7 billion people in this world, and everyone has his or her own way of thinking, and no one is special and always right. We also imagine that objects like our cell phones and situations like traffic just pop up out of nowhere, existing all on their own. How often, after all, do we think of all the people and work involved that went into developing and making the cell phone we're holding in our hand, or the lives and feelings of all the people who are also stuck with us in the traffic? Our minds and outlooks are limited. We don't see the full picture, and that's the problem. The fourth hallmark of Buddhist teachings is that if we rid our minds completely of all our confusion and clear away all our negative emotions, we'll gain lasting happiness. Our minds will be clear, open, and peaceful. Our emotions will all be positive, and all our interactions with others will be constructive, filled with love, compassion, and wisdom. These are the four hallmarks that distinguish Buddhist teachings from all those of others. Because of these outstanding features, the profound and far-reaching methods these teachings provide bring happiness to anyone who sincerely puts them into practice.